and federal health leaders are scaling back COVID-19 prevention measures as the 2-year anniversary of the pandemic draws near. News 2's Katie Augustine joins us live from a state health department COVID-19 testing site in North Charleston. And Katie, some of the sites are shutting down as at-home COVID test kits become more available.
Carolyn, that's right. That's exactly what it comes down to, is a decrease in need for these COVID-19 DHEC testing sites. As you said, that's partially due to the readily available at-home COVID tests. Also because case numbers are dropping. Now, over the next 2 weeks, over a dozen low-country sites will shut down. The Department of Health and Environmental Control reconsidering their number of testing sites.
It was time to start pulling back from that community-based strategy where we have large vendor sites.
A lesser need, coupled with the availability of at-home testing kits, means 97 sites statewide, including 14 in the Lowcountry, will be closed by March 15th.
And move towards making rapid antigen tests much more available to everyone in South Carolina.
This comes shortly after the CDC eased mask guidelines.
We're really at a point where the CDC across the country, and certainly here in the Lowcountry, we think that we can probably back away from some of these really intense mandates.
Now state health leaders say the virus is becoming endemic.
Endemic means that it's not over, that this is something that we are going to have to learn to live with.
Think about the flu. That's another endemic illness. At this point, it's more manageable.
We're far more comfortable with what this is from a medical standpoint. We have a better way of looking at this from a public health standpoint.
COVID-19 trends will still be watched, but Dr. Kenneth Perry of Trident Medical Center says we have some room to breathe.
We're now transitioning to the point where we don't really need to have that same footing, in the sense of we don't have to be on guard, that sort of wartime footing. It's really more that kind of calm that's coming after the storm.
Local doctors and DHEC say, again, COVID-19 is not over and it likely won't be for some time, but having knowledge of how to handle the virus should another surge come is the best next step. Live in North Charleston, I'm Katie Augustine. Count on 2.